Welcome back to another SCP reading, dear researchers. Today we're going to be reading SCP-5538, Holder of Abnormalities, and also SCP-PL, as it's from the Polish hub, 167, the Macedonian. Now without further ado, item number SCP-5538, Object Class, Safe, Special Containment Procedures. SCP-5538 has been purchased by the Foundation. Surveillance cameras have been installed inside. Security guards are to prevent unauthorized access. Description: SCP-5538 is an abandoned psychiatric facility in... A rusted Foundation insignia was discovered on the exterior gate of the complex, but no record of the site existed internally prior to the initial discovery. The primary anomaly of SCP-5538 occurs when anyone approaches the front desk and asks to visit the Holder of Abnormalities. This anomaly occurs regardless of whether any individual is sitting at the front desk. Upon asking to see the Holder of Abnormalities, a visitor will gain knowledge of how to proceed to a cell in the basement of SCP-5538. Visitors consistently report expecting to hear conversation along this path, but never actually hearing any. The destination cell is empty, but one of the walls is broken and leads to the main atrium of SCP-5538. There are 538 pedestals in the main atrium. All are empty. A heavy layer of dust covers each pedestal, although an impression of an object remains on each. Each has a distinct label, but the text on these labels has become illegible. A placard at the far end of the atrium reads, "This is what happens when they all come together." Visitors who read this placard frequently report fears of having an adverse reaction. However, no such reactions have been observed. And now moving on to SCP-PL-167, the Macedonian. Now without further ado, item number SCP-PL-167, threat level green, object class neutralized, clearance level 4/PL-167. Special containment procedures. The space around the entrance to SCP-PL-167 has been purchased by a Foundation cover company, and the entrance to the facility is to be guarded by an assigned security guard. Description: SCP-PL-167 is a 62.5 meter long, 2 meter high, and 1 meter wide underground corridor located in Egypt. SCP-PL-167 is accessible via a staircase leading 3 meters below the surface. At the end of this staircase is a thick metal door, which is impossible to open as the mechanisms to do so have been removed in the past, and the door itself welded shut. On this door is a peephole, which is the only way to see into SCP-PL-167. It has a flap that allows it to be opened and closed. Under it, there is a metal badge with 2 inscriptions reading, "Department of Abnormalities," the first in Greek and the second in Egyptian. The exterior of SCP-PL-167 is illuminated by an unknown light source embedded in its walls, presumed to be candles due to the nature of the light. A small chair is visible at the end of SCP-PL-167. SCP-PL-167 exhibits 2 anomalous properties. Looking inside SCP-PL-167 through the peephole causes a weak desire in the observers to verbally describe its contents. In each case, when a person creates this description, they mention the presence of a humanoid shadow near the chair in SCP-PL-167. SCP-PL-167's walls seem to slowly crumble every time someone looks inside. Addendum: a security guard stationed at SCP-PL-167 reported the occurrence of an unnaturally prolonged sound of wood breaking, combined with wheezing and most likely breathing, all emanating from SCP-PL-167. Upon inspection of the interior of SCP-PL-167 by a security guard, it appeared that the chair located there had disappeared. On the floor where the chair had been, there was now an unidentified object, roughly resembling a small square sheet of paper. After these events, the anomalous properties of SCP-PL-167 disappeared. And with that, we've reached the end of the collection that currently exists, at least that I can find, from the Department of Abnormalities. Thank you very much for coming, everyone. It's been an honor reading for you. And very sorry for how long this has taken. This energy has been low. Is big now, so it's great. But yeah, thank you very much for coming. Good luck out there, and I hope to see you all next time.